The first Hoya on my list today is the Hoya Euskeliana Variegated. This Hoya has been slowly taking over on social medias lately. Native of the Philippines, it is known to be quite easy to keep thriving indoors. It is also said that when kept in a hot and humid environment, this Hoya can easily bloom all year round and be quite a quick grower. In my opinion, this next Hoya is one of the most beautiful Hoyas to look at. The Hoya Increstata Moon Shadow has an amazing pattern on its leaves that kind of remind me of the Hoya Australis Lisa, a true work of art. The only downside is that this Hoya can lose its variegation with time. I truly hope mine will keep giving lots of different shades of green to admire. This next Hoya is probably the most popular Hoya in my collection. The Hoya categorie Variegated is quite easy to care for, even though many people seem to consider it a diva. Its variegation can quickly turn to brown when overwatered. It is very important to let its soil dry completely between each watering. Also, avoid keeping it in direct sunlight as its leaves might burn up. Up to now, mine has been quite low maintenance, but I wouldn't recommend for new Hoya parents. The Hoya categorie Splash is another variety of the previous Hoya. Up to now, this variety has proven to be much easier to care for than the Variegated one. Also, in my personal opinion, this variety is also much prettier. Its leaves are completely green with silver speckles all over. The only downside is that all Hoya categorie are known as a very slow growers. This next specimen is simply amazing. The Hoya Kentiana Variegated is native from Eastern Asia and Australia. Its leaves are very firm and different shades of green, yellow, pink, and purple. Up to now, it has not been the quickest grower in my collection, but it is quite easy to care for. A good light source will keep it happy. This Hoya is by far not the easiest one to care for. After a few mistakes, I can now say I think I understand how to keep it happy. The Hoya Macrophylla albomarginata has beautiful leaves with a creamy contour and green center. This Hoya seems to enjoy being under grow lights and definitely does not tolerate overwatering. Waiting for the soil to be completely dry is the best advice I can give you all. Here is another variety of Hoya Macrophylla known as Pot of Gold. This specific variety is quite in demand with Hoya collectors. This one is the opposite of the previous Hoya. The center of the leaves is a light creamy color while the outside of the leaves is green. Like the albomarginata variety, avoid overwatering or your Hoya will definitely show you it isn't happy. In an early video of this series, I presented you all my regular green Hoya compacta. Now here is my compacta albomarginata. The difference is that the outer rim of the leaves is variegated. Up to now, I must say I am quite disappointed by this Hoya. It does not seem to be growing as quickly as the regular variety, and it's way more complicated to care for. I have owned mine for a few weeks and still can't say if I really love it or not. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like my videos of today.